Yo, peace. Seabass Say Life a lot here. Um, this is the first, I guess, of the What's Good in the Hood Health Wednesdays that I'll be doing, just to give you a little insight on maybe a topic here or there that I just really want to rant about on this, you know, technology. Anyway, the first thing I wanted to go in about is, some people would always ask us, why do we use hood? You know what I'm saying? Because they think it's like a bad word, you know. And in all honesty, we started using hood because we used it as shorthand when we were writing the book. Because we had some super scientific title that I don't even remember nowadays. And but we kept using HoodHealth Handbook as the shorthand, and then that just ended up resonating and taking the top spot. But as we got more and more into it, we realized the truth, which was, hood was the right word to use. Because one, hood, that white people and bougie black people avoid that shit. So of course we had to get on it. You know what I'm saying? The second thing is, radical just means to take it to the root. And if you take it to the root, the hood, is where all black and brown people have come through. I mean, this, when the United States was founded, yada, yada, black and brown people did not start at the top. Nobody did. So even if you have your upper class, black and brown people, they all came through the bottom, which is the hood, and if you look at that plant-wise, that soil, the essentials, all that stuff, it pulls up from the bottom, so that's, something else we're talking about when we talk about hood, the essential, the essence. The other thing is that we can use a lot of terms like urban or like inner city, but those are like really, really academic, and they're strategically used by people to kind of avoid the essence of the hood or the ghetto, in all my talks I use hood or ghetto, because when you use things like urban, urban demographics or urban music, all that, people use that for one real strong reason. When they started talking about urban music, right, which was black and brown music, it extracts the black and brown, it extracts that out of it. It extracts the nutrients out of it. It basically extracts the people from the creation. Ooh, that sun, wrong way. Woo! It extracts the people from, the equation, and it extracts the struggles and tribulations that the people have gone through to manifest the product. So when people talk about urban, they just want the cool factor. They just want the coolness factor. They don't want to deal with any of the factor in terms of being, black and brown and the trials and tribulations that, they have to go through to manifest their particular art or their particular product. So I say hood. All right. The other thing about hood is something that my A-Life, Supreme Understanding always says. The hood is indigenous. All right. Meaning that many of the traditions and practices of our ancestors are preserved within the hood. We like to clown that shit many times. We like to clown people as being ghetto, and all that kind of stuff. And many times, the people in the hood are preserving our traditions, But we've been so freaking brainwashed and whitewashed that we can't even recognize those traditions and take hold of them, So this is a major reason why I utilize the term hood, ghetto, So when I'm talking to you about hood and ghetto, I'm talking about, in terms of hood health, I'm talking about, there's things going on in the hood, in the ghetto, and also by extension the barrio and the reservations that, are a result of white supremacy impinging on the bodies and the lifestyles of black and brown people. And I'm also referring to the fact that we have the solutions also, and many of those solutions are indigenous traditional solutions that for some reason we've been blinded to. The other thing that I'm emphasizing when I'm talking about the hood is that, we the masters of innovation. So with a lot of these things coming up, our ancestors never even faced. Yet we are our ancestors in terms of the genetic material that passed down through time. Sperm meets egg, that's you, so forth and so on. And we hold the same ability to innovate the way that our ancestors did at certain times. You know, I can go on and on about our innovations that we've done throughout history, and maybe another time I will. So when I say hood, that's a thing of pride for me. The hood, that's where those essential elements are. And also when I refer to hood health, I'm also referring to our ability to hack the system that's been put against us. I'm not just throwing out the baby with the bathwater, because a lot of what we hate about the system is just stuff that's been stolen from us and repurposed. So we have to remix that, hack that, get our shit back. But the final thing is I'm gonna keep saying hood. And the only way that you'll find me, in talk saying stuff in urban or the inner city, which I may use for shorthand sometime, is probably the clowning. Or pointing out the fact of just how people really, really want to extract black and brownness from things. Freaking goat yoga and shit. All of a sudden they finding out things, that we've known forever. The hood. So the hood in Hood Health is very important, and it's very strategic, and it's there on purpose. All right. Yo, if you haven't, follow all the other Hood Health stuff, not just IG, on Twitter, on freaking Facebook. I always forget. Oh, get our mixtapes. They're on Spotify. You can, all the links are up in the joint. What else? We got mad events going on. I just did this, doing it in the park here in New Haven. And it was ill. We're doing it every other Sunday, where we do another street game, get the babies out here. I'm doing some sundown town sunset meditations coming up. Black History Month, we got some stuff lined up. Oh, if you ain't got the book, what the hell are you doing with your life? The link is in above. And also check out the Patreon account that's in the link also, and see if you can pledge monthly to support the growth and development of Hood Health, because we're doing a lot of things. There's some more stuff, but this channel's gonna be here forever, and I'm gonna be yapping forever. So just check it on the dude. All right, peace.